So how is it going, Dank Division? Dank Dad here, and finally I have my voice back and can begin recording videos just in time for the limited time event of Operation Monarch. So we're going to just dive right into this. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The event that will be taking place starting tomorrow on May 11th all the way through May 25th is going to pit us toe-to-toe with Kong and Godzilla. So where do we even begin? Well, for those of you who don't exactly know these titans, let's start off with one of the most iconic monsters of all time. Now, depending on how you pronounce this, I can already hear someone in my head. Godzilla. I can already hear someone saying Godzilla. Is 393 feet tall, and this is referred to as the King of Monsters. Let's put it this way, has slowly been working his way towards Caldera and is going to be patrolling about the island. Be warned, because his heat ray is going to absolutely destroy anything that comes within its place. Now, this deadly beam of energy appears as several red circles on your minimap. After it lights up, Godzilla's scales will of course turn icy blue glow. Just like the precision airstrike, it's probably best to avoid his line of fire, although he does not purposely target operators. Those who accidentally end up in his destructive path will have mere seconds before they get blasted inevitably to death. Now, where do I even begin with the 337-foot gorilla? King Kong. Yeah, that's right, the ruler of Skull Island is now going to be in Caldera. Now, while his main domain, of course, has been Skull Island, Kong is here on Caldera. Now, is there a reason for this? We don't exactly know. Is he here to defend the island from Godzilla? Or did Godzilla just sense him arriving in Caldera first as the true aggressor? No one really knows, but Kong is going to pretty much be jumping all over the map, and let's just say his patterns could be considered predictable. But figuring out where he could land is going to require further on-the-ground research from operators. Let's pray that he doesn't fling shit at people, because let's put it this way, we're talking about a 337-foot gorilla. If that thing decides to fling shit at you, God help us all. Now, more importantly, why don't we talk about the event? Operation Monarch. This limited time mode is going to be unique. From the initial drop to the final circle, what can you expect? First off, it is a full quad team event. It will be a 60-player match with Resurgence rule set. A small section of Caldera will be placed for the first safe area, and outside of one massive twist, the rules are very simple. Be the last team standing, just like with Rebirth Resurgence. Now, on the ground, players will find Monarch intel via the supply boxes, special drops, fallen enemies. So use this to charge a special meter that unlocks items such as killstreaks and loadout drops, along with a unique and powerful Titan killstreak reward for filling it up completely. Warzone veterans will be familiar with this special meter through the classic power grab limited time mode. While operators collect intel and eliminate enemies, operators will need to watch out for Kong and Godzilla. Dealing damage to them will award additional Monarch intel. And while they usually don't get too aggressive, they will be dangerous during a Titan Frenzy. Now, for those of you wondering what the hell is a Titan Frenzy, a Titan Frenzy, which thankfully has an alert that goes with it, is, well, let's just say when either Kong or Godzilla become enraged and decide to recklessly just go ape shit and beat the shit out of everything in sight. Now, after receiving a Titan Frenzy alert, an operator has one of two options. tactically withdraw, which means run away from these dangerous creatures, or attempt to suppress them by dealing direct damage. Now, the squad that deals the most damage to either Kong or Godzilla during the Titan Frenzy will automatically receive what is referred to as the Monarch's special Scream device. Runner-ups will of course receive Monarch Intel to count towards their special Intel meter, whose final reward is also a Scream device. Now, for those of you wondering what the Scream device is, this is, of course, an echolocation array module. Now, it is a prototype developed by Monarch that lets operators unleash the awesome power of Godzilla and or Kong in combat. Now, this device is pretty much a kill streak that grants its user one of two powers from the Titans. Of course, a heat ray breath from Godzilla or a ground pound from Kong. Now, once the attack is chosen, the operator can direct it towards anywhere on Caldera. To avoid a barrage of attacks and to, protect the sensory nerves of the Titans, multiple Scream devices cannot be used in rapid succession. There will be a cooldown. Now, on top of this, some of you might be wondering, okay, limited time mode, so what are the rewards? Now, the event is going to contain 8 challenges. Now, completing all of these will unlock the special Ancient Rivalry Marksman Rifle Blueprint. Now, as you can see on screen, you can actually see what this gun looks like. For those of you who don't know, this marksman rifle, this is the SVT. Now, I'll be honest, I'm kind of questioning this myself. The attachments, the look of the gun, is this really worth anything besides bragging rights? Let me ask you in the comments, who uses the SVT? No. I mean that as like a serious question. Who uses the SVT? Because I know sure as hell I don't. Now, on top of all of this, let's go over how to unlock the other 8 challenges in case you just happen to want the Marksman Rifle Blueprint, or maybe you just want the other stuff. So, if you happen to play Operation Monarch for 6 hours, first, go touch grass, and then get the reward of the Epic Ancestral Skull Charm. Now, what's better yet is, if you use a Kong or Godzilla kill streak just once, all it takes is one time, you get a rare Ancient Remains charm. Now, using the Kong or Godzilla kill streak 3 times is going to give you the rare Monarch Eyes Only charm. Now, this is where things start to get entertaining. Dealing 500,000 damage in total to the Titans will give you the rare Concrete Jungle sticker. Now, this is where you can earn the emblem to determine which team you'd rather be for. Now, if you deal 135,000 total damage to Kong in this wonderful Titan Frenzy events, you unlock the legendary Team Godzilla emblem. And vice versa, if you happen to do the same amount of damage to Godzilla in the Titan Frenzy events, you will get the Team Kong emblem. Now, if you happen to collect 3,000 Monarch Intel, you will unlock the epic Skyline Crashers calling card. And if you happen to place in the top 12 times in this event, you will unlock the One Will Fall spray. Now, what's better yet is that it is mentioned that while this will be pretty much those major rewards, it is also worth noting they will be giving out other rewards just by playing the Operation Monarch mode and braving the Titan Frenzy in-game event. While these challenges are separate to the 8 needed to unlock the Ancient Rivalry, there will still be, a couple of charms, calling cards, and player titles. Let's just say there's a few secret rewards for those brave enough or just plain fucking reckless enough to experiment with both monsters and see just what kind of hell you can find. Now, for those of you who are feeling like they need the bundles, let's talk. Now, for those of you who are unaware, the Godzilla bundle is already out. And for 2,400 COD points, you can walk away with this limited time bundle. Now remember, limited time bundles, they don't come back. At least so far they haven't. And the first thing you end up getting is, as you can see on screen, the Godzilla Ghillie Operator skin for none other than Shigenori. And let's face it, one of the amazing weapons that we do end up seeing just happens to be this wonderful little beauty, the Breath of Godzilla. Let's face it, this gun is absolutely beautiful, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the inspect animation on this beauty is just something out of this world. Now, to top it all off, that's not the only variation that you end up walking away with. You end up walking also away with a Bren that has this beautiful, and I mean beautiful look to it. I mean, even the attachments make this thing a force to be reckoned with. Also, ending up fighting with blue tracer rounds that make this thing absolutely deadly. Now, to top it all off, this thing actually does come with one hell of a finishing move. I mean, take a look at this bad boy just breathing fire and stepping on their head. And what's better yet is, if you happen to be still playing Vanguard, which more power to you, you do have the MVB highlight, is you just being a giant creature and stepping on someone. Which, you know, there is no shame in that. Now, to top it all off, the last few things you do walk away with, of course, are the Protector of Earth calling card, the nice little Godzilla heat ray, of course, as the emblem, and if you're into using gestures and sprays, you do get the Titan Destruction, and of course, the Fabled Beast. Now, this is one of three, count them, 3 bundles that happen to be out there, so let's talk about the other 2. Now, this next bundle is, of course, the other side of the fence. That, of course, being King Kong getting his own Tracer Pack bundle. Now, with it, as you can see on screen, you get the Legendary Kong, Operator Skin for Wade, and a few other bundle perks. Well, let's put it this way, you already got one up on screen. The Type 99, referred to simply as the Temple of Kong. Now, this bad boy actually does come with Dismemberment. That, of course, being Gorilla Green Tracer Rounds and Rock Slab Dismemberment. Now, some of you might be wondering, okay, what's the second weapon? Well, scrolling all the way over and going down, anyone can actually take a look at this in their free time. You will find none other than the Skull Island Shaker. That, of course, being a PPSH that, not gonna lie, has a bit of a hipfire run and gun type of play that seems similar to, well, King Kong's running around and being crazy. What's better yet is you can walk away with an axe that looks very similar to the one that King Kong runs around with. And let's put it this way, it's very simple. It's just called Kong's Scepter. Now, while I already own the Godzilla skin, I can't help but stare at this next one and start to get ideas of where I pray that I hope this gun actually does some good and doesn't just bore me to death. That, of course, being the Tracer Pack Mecha Godzilla limited time bundle. This bad boy, of course, is just absolutely stunning. Coming, of course, with its own skin, it comes with the Cybernetic Destroyer AR, and let's face it, that does not look bad whatsoever. Now, granted, this thing is made to be a little bit more to go through thick defenses and can be relatively decent. It's worth noting that that's not the only gun you walk away with. You then get to walk away with the Apex Phase Rifle SMG. Now, granted, I can't exactly find this bad boy, but at least it's something worth noting. Now, best part is these bonus rewards will be granted to you as soon as you reboot your game after your purchase. Now, what's better yet is that, just to kind of give you an idea of everything that's going to be going on, you have it that you have the event. You have all of these bundles. You have the fact that it is not going to be a group thing like what we did the train with, well, the World War II event that led to Vanguard's reveal. This is Resurgence, which means you're actually playing competitive. You are going to want to play very fast, very aggressive, and try to win as quickly as possible. So be ready, rise on every front, and that's pretty much all I got for you guys for today. So if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to click that subscribe button to pretty much keep up to date on, well, let's just say all the Call of Duty stuff that's going to be coming around. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel because we're going to be running custom games again this coming Saturday, and hopefully that will go well. We're looking to at least have 24 people and have a field day running Rebirth. I'd also love to see in the comment section down below, what are you looking forward to most in regards to this event? Are you looking forward to the bundles? Are you looking forward to just having Godzilla just stomp on you? In which case, what kind of a weirdo are you? And with that being said, you guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever you're doing, do it wholeheartedly. It is good to be back. And this is Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to hit that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers.
15.
What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.